Prehistoric Philippine Writing, Ideas and Sounds. Most modern writing systems are either alphabets or syllabaries, using symbols that represent sounds, but the characters themselves have no intrinsic meaning. This was not the case with the oldest scripts. Logographic systems include the earliest writing systems, the first historical civilizations of the Near East. Africa, China, and Central America used some form of logographic writing. Based on the ancient characters we're finding on the nephrite jade artifacts from the Philippines, Southeast Asia should be added to the list of civilizations that used logographic writing systems. A logographic writing system is the oldest type of writing system. Logographic writing systems use symbols that represent a complete word or morpheme. It is a writing system that works great for a community using several languages in the same language family, as in the case of the Philippines, with well over 100 Austronesian languages spoken on our islands. Logographic characters don't indicate pronunciation. Therefore, multiple languages can use the same morphemes with a different pronunciation. Ancient civilizations that use logographic writing systems include Egyptian hieroglyphs, Hebrews and Phoenicians who use the Proto-Sinaitic Proto-Canaanite script. Chinese is an example of a logographic writing system which has survived until today. China's ancient script portrayed the heavens as a circle with a centered dot, a logogram meaning sun, day. The concept of square earth is graphically portrayed by the characters for field and country, enclosed by a squared boundary. Although the earth is spherical, the most logical way to divide land is into squared areas with the cardinal directions as guides. This squaring of territories was so practical that we have carried on this practice in the manner we measure land, in square meters, square miles, square feet. Like the ancient Chinese, Egyptian hieroglyphs used a circle with a central dot for the heavens and described the land with a quadrilateral shape. Ancient Hebrews and the Phoenicians used the same circular symbol with a central dot, the ayin, omicron, to represent the heavenly watchers, I, sun, and the square character bet, beta, for earth, house. The Austronesians portrayed the idea of the circle of heaven in the Bai disk and the squared earth in the Kong tubes, sophisticated jade artifacts that visually illustrate concepts shared by civilizations around the world. The amalgamation of the Austronesian jade working tribes was well represented by a collection of over 20 black-skin nephrite jade statues found buried in a riverside cave in the island of Panay, Philippines. A discovery made in the 80s by locals who learned that stone statues did not generate as much interest as gold artifacts, a fact that preserved these statues for posterity. A highly stratified and organized society is revealed by the similar material, sizes, proportions, and compositional elements on these statues that upon closer inspection appear to have been made by different craftsmen. Marked variations in carving styles and carving techniques noticeable in the feet and hands, and also in the bull faces and horns of the different statues. Each statue has at least one ancient character in low relief, most often positioned above the forehead or on the lower back. Characters may represent gods, deified ancestors, clan names, or places. The ancient script was able to stand alone as a single character carrying a complete idea, or work in combination with other characters. This ancient writing system represented both ideas and sounds. As a result, such scripts generally include a large number of symbols, anything from several hundred to tens of thousands. As remarkable as these jade statues from the Visayas region are, they are not isolated artifacts. Numerous Austronesian Liangzhou jade artifacts from the Philippines have been documented with low-relief characters like these, such as on this double B in the form of a winged pig dragon over a human head with two characters on each side of the face. Or consider this Tao Tie mask on the back of a beast of pale-colored nephrite dyed a reddish brown with 9 low-relief characters on its slightly concave reverse side. Or this unknown jade, symmetrical form with numerous perforations and grooves with low-relief characters on both sides, which may have given ancient instructions on the use of this artifact. Or this jade perforated tool, which may have been used for cultivating the soil or cutting, with 2 characters on both sides. Low-relief characters have been documented on a black nephrite Kong tube with phoenix patterns. Numerous large Sansindui type jade heads have also been discovered in the Philippines that bear this logographic script on the back of their heads. Elaborate jade axes unearthed on our islands carry the ancient script in low relief, a script that we have yet to be able to read and understand, a writing system that carries the ideas of unity in diversity, a celebration of unique differences amidst an organized community that cooperated as one to uphold its family of nations. There is no lack of artifacts and evidence in the Philippines of the genius of our Austronesian ancestors. The abundance of what our predecessors left behind for us is overwhelming. Let's take a closer look to understand our rich cultural heritage.